Hello there my fellow holotable heroes and welcome to another SWGOH video. I'm back here with another Grand Arena video for you. Obviously we got brand new season starting, season 21, back to 5v5. So these are the battles from week 1, round 1. Now obviously the first week, at least for me, of every season is always a bit rough to begin with because it's been like 6 weeks since we had 5v5 Grand Arena. Opponents got new characters, you've got new characters, we also have new Galactic Legends, so more people have now already Kenobi. I still don't, by the way. Some as well will be unlocking Lord Vader shortly, and on top of that, don't forget all the nerfs that just happened. So again, this is the first 5v5 post nerfs, so a lot of things that worked before, they don't work as well or don't work at all, and to top it all off, there's the Executor factor still lurking around here, especially after the update. Is much harder to take it down. So anyway, we'll see how this one goes. We'll see how many mistakes I will make this time. Boy, did I make a lot. But anyway, more about it later. So my opponent, Ninja. That's I guess a name of the guild, and his name, I don't know, Ninja. I'll just call him Ninja. Now Ninja, he's got 5 Galactic Legends here, so he's only missing Lord Vader. However, no Zayton Sith Eternal Emperor, and his GP there was 7.4 million. He does not have Executor. I do have a 4-star Executor, but I do have only 4 Galactic Legends versus his 5. And on the other hand, my GP is for about 300k higher. So there are some advantages he's got, some advantages I've got. Now let's look at the feats. I love going after feats. Obviously we've got the one we have to win with Padme, 3PO and Qui-Gon, and then the chosen one where you have to defeat with Anakin Skywalker or Vader, any versions of Vader, Anakin, their enemies. And of course Dark Lord of the Sith, I can't complete that one just because I do not have Lord Vader yet. So these are feats. Let's hop in. Now my opponent actually attacked already, so we can just look at the board, what he's done. There we go, up top, all one shots, no issues whatsoever up here in my dark side zone. Now let's go on the bottom, see what happened over there. Alright, so looks like my Rey held the defense once, so that's pretty good. The other teams didn't do all that much. And finally at the back, now funny story is here, when I go into the back zone, you will see the first mistake I made was even before the attack. The mistake I made here, I wanted to put CLS down on defense, but by mistake I just put this random Fiend team, and funny enough, it took free battle from my opponent to clear it. So actually this mistake worked in my favor to begin with. Not sure what happened there. But he did put quite a few good teams on the defense, so maybe he just didn't have a whole lot left for offense, I'm not sure. And looking up, again, a funny thing here, he one-shot my Executor, 4-star Executor, one-shotting it, either, with maybe Malevolence he used, or maybe Rebels. It's doable, like even a Radus I one-shot as well Executor before, so 4-star Executor is not that threatening really. However, then he needed 2 battles for my Tarkin fleet, which is funny. You think it would be opposite, that he would one-shot Tarkin and then it maybe 2-shot Executor. So definitely a lot of room to play with here. When it comes to banners, as you can see, 2558 is not like a brilliant score. But looking at his defense, there is quite a lot going on here. We obviously got Grievous up here. General Skywalker, which after the update actually has become better than before, and then we have Sith Eternal without ultimate, with a bunch of Gear 12 characters, not the scariest team, but still it's a Galactic Legend. And then we got a Talzin squad there as well with a bunch of relics on there, so decent Night Sister squad. And then let's look at the bottom zone here. We've just got Darth Revan team, so same as me, he put Darth Revan on defense, then he put Rey team. Now his Rey there, you will see later, is not a high offense Rey, so I was thinking to use Sith Eternal there with WAD, but because of BB-8 I just felt slightly uncomfortable doing that, because if BB-8 gets Illuminated S, then he will apply offense up on Rey, and then she could do a big hit on your Sith Eternal, and he put General Skywalker up top anyways, so better use there to do Sith Eternal versus Skywalker anyway, so I'll have to do something else with Rey. And then we've got here Jango, Relic 7 Jango boss. So obviously, as you can see, he's working towards Executor. He's almost there, but not quite. Now Bounty Hunter obviously depend on the speed. They can be quite threatening. But to begin with, I probably need to figure out what to do with this Ray. As I said, I decided not to use Sith Eternal, even though the offense on this Ray was very low, but it was a very high health Ray. The option I kind of was going over was either Supreme Leader Kylo Ren or Ray Mirror Match. Now for Ray Mirror Match, I would have to use, good Jedi here in order that I would be able to take it down, but I wanted to save my good Jedi in case he put at the back either Supreme Leader Kylo Ren or Jedi Master Kenobi as well, because remember, he struggled a little bit on my defenses, so I wasn't sure is there another Galactic Legend waiting at the back. Now, using Supreme Leader Kylo Ren versus any sort of Ray is straightforward, but if you've seen my defense, I put all the other good supporting First Order characters on defense, so I only had Supreme Leader Kylo Ren left with just a bunch of, like Phasma, both pilots and things like that. So I was really kind of debating for a while and with myself what to do here. Obviously Ray with Jedi would be a higher banner win, but I would really then, kind of destroy two teams instead of just sending in Supreme Leader Kylo Ren. And again, that BB-8 there making me slightly nervous, even with Supreme Leader Kylo Ren. But in the end, I did decide to go with Kylo. However, because as mentioned on my First Order squad, not that great. I just decided to start with a Pre-Ton Sith Empire Trooper, then obviously bringing in Armorer, so I can get some Beskar on my Supreme Leader Kylo Ren, so he can recover some protection when he takes a turn. He will get, I think, 15% extra health, so he potentially could survive an ultimate from Rey if it comes to that. But ideally, I will time Kylo's ultimate in a way that I don't need to worry about him being one shot by Rey's ultimate. But then again, without, Hux, without Sith Trooper, will I be able to build up fast enough my ultimate or not? So it was a slight concern there, definitely going in. But, my opponent did put quite a good upfront line. And you will see my First Order officer, he's not all that fast. And obviously, without Hux and a full First Order team, we will not start with advantage, which means our guys won't be support characters won't be getting extra 20% turn meter. So we will be a little bit slow out of the gate. Now I did bring Thrawn. I know he can't fracture her Galactic Legends anymore, but he can swap turn meter there with Kylo, and as well fracture somebody like Finn if I get a chance. So that was overall the plan. Then of course you've got an issue there with Rey Jedi training. She can put some debuffs on somebody. That's why I brought in Pre-Taunt. They're going after Thrawn here. So I'm like, should I just fracture Finn? Should I swap their meter? I almost felt like I just want to get him under control, because then he can just put Taunt back on Rey and I'll be stuck behind Rey. So here we go. Alright, foresight on Rey unfortunately, but just let's start doing AoE here. We have to work towards our ultimate. An officer, with his special ability, he does put offense up there on Kylo. Which obviously boosts their damage. I got already Finn into damage immunity, so Rey's about to one-shot somebody. So I wasn't sure, let's just get at Beskar over on Kylo. The third one would be nice for counterattacks, but I'm like, you know what, better safe than sorry. You don't know how long my Gear 12 armor will still be able to hang in there. And this pinning shot ability will also reduce cooldowns on your Kylo, so there you go, I can use special abilities again. Try to get Armor Shred on Rey. I've got Rey Jedi training there as well in damage immunity already, which is good. Here comes Thrown out of Fracture. We can swap turn meter with Kylo. Let's do another AoE. So far we're looking pretty good with our ultimate. Alright, here comes the AoE. Now I'm stuck behind Rey's. Always Jedi training's there, Taunt. There we go. Let's pass turn over back to Kylo. He gains offense up again. Alright, so we got a 2-turn ultimate ready. Oh, actually my offers to survive that. That's pretty good. Now just wait for it. Let's do an AoE now. So our ultimate is fully charged up, ready to be used. There goes First Officer, and you know what? Let's just drop the ultimate now. We still have offense up, so I was able to do big hit there, took everybody out except Finn there because he had lifeblood on him. And now I'll just keep smashing AoEs here, that we keep increasing my damage, so hopefully I can take Rey out before she gets into her ultimate. I might be able to survive her ultimate as well because I do have Beskar there giving extra health, but I didn't want to take any chances. Hey, I even ended up with full protection, so 48 banners, I'll take that. So it was definitely worth for me, you know, getting working on armor, getting her leveled up so I can then save Watt for somebody else. Alright, so up next, I was thinking, let's take care of the Darth Revan. I will use my Rey, and to my surprise, mistake number 2 in this round. While I was thinking and planning and worrying about, you know, possibly Master Kenobi in the back line, I misclicked and I went in versus Bounty Hunters instead of Darth Revan. So at this point, I'm like, oh man, I'm just gonna waste Rey. I was gonna do my Imperial Troopers on these guys and just finish them quickly, and now I will waste Rey. And what will I do now about Sith Eternal up there? What if there's another Galactic Legend at the back? So I was not in a good place mentally, and that's why I make another mistake here. I didn't realize these guys fully trigger contract, so I wasted Whirlwind on Jango that had damage immunity to him. So at this point I'm like, oh my god, am I even going to win this? It's not going well. Let's see if we can pull out a win, because remember Zalbar there I didn't show, but my Zalbar and base, they're only gear 12, so probably one rocket from Boba and they're down 4. Now I did bring in, obviously, there you go, there goes base already, going after Cam now. They've got all the contract triggered, and now everybody got Bounty Hunters resolved because of Jango's lead. They trigger the contracts, even though I will take out, you know, 2 of them, they come right back up just because of the Bounty Hunters resolve. So I have to go through them again. They keep healing, they've got all these buffs. Big Z hanging in there. Barry's doing her best to keep everybody healed up. My Relic 1 Cam, you know, he's doing his best, but alright, almost got Bosk out of here. So if I can get him out, then at least I can go up. Oh! There goes Zalbar. Alright. Moment of silence for Zalbar. There we go. Finally got another Whirlwind. I'm like, just get Jango out. And then let's worry about the other guys. I don't want Mando to counterattack and critically hit me, because then this would potentially give him Disintegrate. Thank the RNG, I got another Whirlwind. So I'm like, alright, I'm gonna pull out this with a win. But it's going to be a low. This would be 60 banners with troopers, and I wasted my Galactic Legend there. So I'm thinking, well, what am I going to do now with Revan? What I will do with Sith Eternal up there? What if there's another Galactic Legend in the back? So these 3 mistakes I made so far, I was like, can I overcome them or not? Luckily my opponent didn't have a cleanest run. So as I'm looking at this Darth Revan team, trying to figure out what to do now, I'm already down 2 Galactic Legends, one by mistake. I've got 2 Galactic Legends still left in my pocket, but remember, we got General Skywalker up there, and we got Sith Eternal Emperor up there to take care of as well. There's potentially another Galactic Legend hiding at the back, because my opponent's got 5, I only got 4. And because of the Vader and Watt nerf, I ran through different scenarios, and I just decided in the end, you know what, there's a Galactic Legend at the back. You know, there's no way I'm full clearing this. Maybe Sith Eternal doesn't have ultimate, maybe we can still do something with troopers, or I don't know, we'll figure something out, maybe CLS, I don't know. So I'm just kind of putting here a Jedi team. I was debating between Master Luke or Jedi Knight Luke lead, and I just thought, you know, with Master Luke lead we will not have a whole lot of damage here. And as well, you know, the ultimate builds too slowly, so I'm like, let's just try and use here Jedi Knight Luke lead. Hopefully we can, you know, get a jump start on them, quickly take out a couple of characters. I'm bringing Old Ben there just to have another tank, as well as Shakti for some extra assist and healing, and she can put a taunt as well up on Master Luke, because remember, Master Luke there, he won't be taunting because he's not in the lead. I'm just making sure here that I think my Hermit Yoda is faster there than enemy Revan. I don't remember anymore. Anyway, let's hop into battle. So first things first, I increased cooldowns on Revan so he can't put fear on my whole team. Alright, then he took a turn, and now Hermit Yoda goes, gets Jedi Wheel, which gives Luke obviously 100% turn meter. Now there's Foresight unfortunately on Basti, so we can't do much there. She would evade attack, so I just decided to still kind of go after her, call an assist with the other Luke. Here comes the counter attacks because of Jedi Wheel. Let's top up Luke over here, or actually, you know what, let's put a taunt. Because if Revan gets a turn, he'll put fear on everybody. So just gonna put a Force Taunt over there on Master Luke. However, Malak there can dispel it and probably will. Yep, there goes my taunt. Let's do an AoE here. We can't stun everybody with Revan alive, so I'm just doing my best here, trying to take Basti out. All the counterattacks from Jedi Wheel, doing magic and speed reduction as well, you know, working on our favor now from Luke's lead. So we're kind of running circles around these guys. Now Revan's about to take a turn, so let's get a taunt up again with old Ben here, another taunt. So, you know, he doesn't put fear on everybody, perfect. Jedi Wheel ready to be used, so just get rid of Marauder. Again, can't stun anybody. Oh! Alright, there goes Revan. Perfect. Let's see if we can recover banners now. So I'm just kind of trying to slow down here. Calling Hermit Yoda for an assist, so he keeps healing up. With Revan out, we can actually land stuns now. Joe basic here, just basic, trying to top up Ben if we can. There we go, Heroes Arise. And I was able to get back Ben to full protection and for 60 banners. So I was happy with the win, but what's hiding at the back? Is there another Galactic Legend at the back or not? Here I was like, oh boy, here we go. Here we go. Doesn't look like. Alright, some cheese defense at the back. Okay, I can work with this. Because remember, Sith Eternal does not have ultimate. There are a bunch of Gear 12 characters there. So we can do something up there for sure. And we still have Sith Eternal Emperor versus Gas. So let me show you this Sith Eternal Emperor. We have to take care of this dude first. Now luckily mods on these guys are not that crazy, not that fast, but still, you know, it's a Galactic Legend after all, so you still have to respect it. Again, I was debating here, do I want to go in with Troopers? I do not have what's his name? Dark Trooper yet available. And then I was worried about Dooku counterattacking here. And then Nihilus gains turn meter, right? When you critically hit or apply debuffs on Traya and Cyan, so that could interrupt as well your turn meter train. And Sith Eternal Emperor himself, he got a little bit buff, you know, when he kind of they're gaining some bonus turn meter as well. And I've never really done that, so I'm like, I could risk it, or another option I was thinking, I can throw in CLS, and then if only Sith Eternal Emperor left standing, I'm pretty sure my troopers could then, you know, defeat a solo Sith Eternal Emperor that does not have ultimate. So that's what I did in the end. I went with CLS, hoping we can one-shot Trey out of the gate. She's Gear 12, so we don't have to worry about her isolating and cleansing and things like that. Nihilus obviously won't be happy about it, but, you know, we'll work with it. Now let me show my rebels. And now my rebels, they're not top-notch, you know, they're pretty much minimum relic requirements for Galactic Legends. My look there is relic free. No, Leia, I need Han, yeah. And well, as well, you can see mod wise, these guys, you know, they don't have top notch mods. Usually I put CLS on defense, and usually teams on defense, I don't worry about mods so much on defense as well. I prefer to keep good mods on teams I use on offense. But you know, we do have on Chewbacca their tenacity and things like that. We'll see who Sith Eternal will link as well. That can play a big factor. But anyway, my 3PO and Chewie again, you know, 5-dot mods. So even though my opponent doesn't have good mods, neither do I here on CLS. But hopefully, because, you know, it's Gear 12 characters, we should be able to burn through them rather quickly. And then hopefully we can finish off Sith Eternal Emperor, because we don't have to worry about his ultimate really. But because he won't be in his ultimate, obviously he will be able to keep recovering protection every couple of turns when he has his special of cooldowns. Alright, I've never done this, but anyway, I think I want to one-shot Traya first. Yeah, Gear 12 Treya down. If that would be Relic Treya, that probably wouldn't have happened. So I'm like, okay, at least I got Treya out of here. Now I'm stuck behind the taunt. There we go. Now let's got all that bonus turn meter because we went after Treya. I'm like, let's remove all the buffs. Dooku, why going stealth, buddy? It's just you. There are no other separatists here. Anyway, let's see if we can take out Nihilus before he gets anything else going. There goes an AoE. So now obviously we have to worry about Dooku. He's relicked. And unfortunately, I do have to go after him. And he's recovering protection because of the Zeta. He got stuns, he got shocks. So, well, there we go. Protection recovery. Hopefully this AoE can finish off Dooku. There we go. So now just 5v1. Let's see if we can burn through this guy or not. Come on. I'm like, if I can actually pull this off, then I will possibly be able to overcome the 3 big mistakes I made in the beginning of this round. Let's see, but let's not get ahead of ourselves here. So you can see he keeps recovering all the protection and everything. Come on, get him out, get him out. There you go. If I would have 6 dot mods there on my 3PO and Chewie, that would be the end of Emperor. So maybe I do have to beef up my CLS at some point, but hey, they got the job done. 59 banners, I'll take it. That's why I would recommend to anybody, keep Sith Eternal Emperor for offense, especially if you don't have ultimate on him, because he can still solo a lot of teams even without the ultimate. Alright, one more really challenging team left. However, you know, I already wasted too much there at the bottom because of that Rey misplay I did. So I'm just going through now versus the General Skywalker. He does have 6 dot mods on this guy though, and I will just use Sith Eternal Solo with what? Now I know Sith Eternal Solo probably could solo this, especially now after the nerf to General Skywalker. He can't increase your cooldowns and reduce your max health anymore, but you know, I'm like, I'm not gonna risk it. I'm not gonna use Watt for anything else anyways, because his weapon tag does not ignore defense anymore. So Watt really is used only to support one of the Galactic Legends in most cases here. So I'll just do that, and you know, it's gonna be quite a safe win here. I'll lose Watt, but that's okay. That's how it is. Finally, there are 5s. As you see, on the 3 other clones, mods are not that great, but you know, 5s and GAS, he does have some good mods on them. But no matter the mods, Sith Eternal can handle this. Alright, so it's my Sith Eternal now here. Going to bring in Watt. Where are you, buddy? Yeah, Watt has really been nerfed now to only put a tank tech on one of your Galactic Legends. That's it. Again, we do have speed advantage here, so it seems like my opponent doesn't have that great speed mods. Maybe that's why, you know, he was also a little bit struggling on my, you know, not so hard defense because of the mods, maybe, I'm not sure. But there we go. That's the duo here that will get the job done. Obviously, you know, Grievous can still cause some troubles, but I did still have my Jedi Revan. But anyway, we'll worry about it later. Tank tech over on Sith Eternal Emperor. I guess link General Skywalker, we have to because he's taunting, and then let's just link 5s. And as soon as General Skywalker takes a turn, he'll just go and kneel down because he will lose all his protection because we linked him. Alright, clones are doing their best, but you know, they can't handle Palpatine at all. Alright, there we go. Let's heal up Watt, see if he can a little bit hang around a bit longer. It's not like we need him anymore. There he goes. And here and out, just kind of basics, trying to get 5s out of here. Alright, there we go. Alright. Obviously now, because Gas kneeled, we lost Link, so it a little bit slowed down how fast we're building the ultimate. So I'm just gonna link now 5s. I will link out as well Arc Trooper. Okay, there we go. I don't think it really matters who you link here, to be honest. I don't know, because these guys can't do anything now that we have, you know, tech. Keep recovering protection. Just saving my special, don't need it. Basics will do here. Okay, yep. Another basic, there goes 5. So we lost Link again. Now I've got ultimate here, but I just decided a little bit to still stall it, because remember, we will, whenever we kind of use basics and stuff, we are stacking our mastery, stacking our damage, so might want to hold off on the ultimate a little bit just to boost your damage so you can then just one-shot John Skywalker when he gets up. I'm like, alright, enough of this, let's link these two guys now. Okay, there we go. Going to ultimate finally, I think. I should have enough damage there to deal with Skywalker when he gets up. Okay, ultimate power. Alright Skywalker, what you got for me, buddy? Yeah, that won't be enough, I'm afraid. Clean 60 banner win. That's why I saved my Sith Eternal there. And I went with Kylo versus Rey. Okay, so I've got the tough teams out of the way. Luckily, only Cheese at either trap zone. So the only dangerous team still left standing here is Grievous. Now he's Relic 7, but his health is not that high because as you can see he's got, looks like Potency Cross on him. So he's hoping to land target locks and stuns and sacrifice some of the damage for that. Now B1, you know, he's Relic 5, he's got good offense, okay speed on him. Let's look at his B2, lots of tenacity. But it doesn't really matter, like we'll be going in with Jedi Trevans, so we're not about applying debuffs here, we're just burst damage, and hopefully we can survive the AoEs from Grievous and keep everybody alive. His Magna Guard there, Relic 5, you know, health, protection, whatever. Finally Newt at gear 12, obviously quite squishy, but for a gear 12 Newt here, he's got quite good speed on him. And if Newt wouldn't be as fast, I would maybe try to do, you know, like Sith Trio, Palpatine or something, but with that fast Newt, I didn't want to a little bit really fill around. I've got my Jedi. Now my John Skywalker there, he's left over because I kept him in case there will be Jedi Master Kenobi at the back. But there was none, so I'm like, well, might as well use him in here. And then Jolie and Basti, and obviously I've got the other Jedi there left to use with Padme. You'll see my Jedi, they got good mods on him. I love my Jedi, and they're so versatile. They go, you know, with Rey, with Master Luke, on their own. Use them in Arena to counter Jedi Master Kenobis with Jedi Master Luke and all of these Jedi. That's why, you know, mods are good on these guys. I do have Relicate now on my Master Yoda because I'm working towards Kenobi. Check out his offense. He should be hitting really hard. Not sure if General Skywalker is needed here or not. I'm like, you know what? Usually I would have Hermit Yoda here for some extra healing, extra damage. So because I don't have the Hermit Yoda anymore, I'm like, let's just bring in gas. Hopefully we can, you know, do some big hits on somebody. Well, he's not doing that big hits anymore, is he? Unless he's in all 5 of her squad. Definitely, you know, we have big advantage here, but sometimes if you take out Grievous team too quickly, you don't have time in between to recover health. But anyway, let's see how this goes. First things first, swap turn meter with Yoda, do an AoE here, spread the 4 sides so we evade the AoE there from B2, and now we can just go ahead and mark B2. Oh, whoa. Okay, that was very quick. B1 is still in stealth. Oh boy, let's... Oh gosh. Relegate Yoda. Yoda, you're doing too much damage to these guys. I know I've got Extortion, but I really want to get Revan here for an assist so he can recover some health and protection. I want to keep him alive, yeah, that's fine. Let's see if we can get a Daze on Magna. Perfect. Here comes another AoE, my guy's barely hanging in there. Bast is almost gone. I did still have Savior as well, but... Huh. I think I'll call Basti for an assist again, just to heal her up a bit. And everybody else. AoE here. Oh my god, this will take Magna Guard, won't it? Oh man. Relicate Yoda. Oof. Oof. Alright. Hang in there, guys. Hang in there. Oh boy. I mean, we do have Julie for the revives, but still, man. Yeah, let's call that. Oh, it wasn't big enough to take Grievous out. There we go, let's get some protection up going here. Alright, I know this is a revivability, but let's heal Yoda, because we still had Savior there. Perfect. Now Revan can heal everybody up. So everybody's full health now. Hopefully, there we go. All right. 56 banners, I'll take it. Yeah, actually, these Grievous battles, you know, if you do too much damage too quickly, these battles are actually tougher because you don't have between time to recover some health and protection. Anyway, Night Sisters, now these 3 are relicked, but obviously with a Gear 12 zombie, you know, my trooper should be able to burn for these sisters very, very quickly. Now let's have a look at Daka on this one. What? No mods. Hold on, is this a bug? Let's go back out. Alright, so it seems like I've heard of a paper zombie strategy, but paper Daka strategy? I've never heard of that one before. Maybe the idea is you take Daka out and then she keeps coming back and stunning people, I don't know. Or I guess just my opponent forgot to put mods on her or something. I would imagine so. I mean, she's still Relic 7, she would be beefy, but at least without mods she'll be slower, quicker to take out. And you know, these 2 Gear 12 Night Sisters, I mean, you know, troopers will steamroll these, but troopers should have been used down there on Jango, but hey, that's for the next round. Alright, troopers, I've already done 3 mistakes in this round, so let's make sure we put the Veers in the leading slot, because once by mistake I put Stark in the leading slot, and I can tell you that battle did not go well. My troopers here, they got some decent speed on them, but you know, as long as your Piet is really fast, he'll get a turn meter train rolling with his Emperor's Trap buff as well as offense up. So you know, we'll get our train rolling. I do have quite good speed as well on Death Trooper, so that he can go you know, straight after Stark, so he can throw his grenade and dispel any pre-taunts or anything like that, depending who we're going up against. Range Trooper here, you know, for extra assists, extra buffs, to keep that turn meter train going, really. Alright, and finally Piet, the turn machine man himself, 326. Plus remember, we're getting plus 20 speed as well from Veers lead for your trooper allies. Alright, let's hit battle, and this shouldn't take long, to be honest. There we go. Let's put this up on Stark. Get an AoE. There we go. Boom, boom, boom. There he goes. More buffs. Let's actually increase cooldowns. Yeah, there we go. Get more buffs, more turn meter. There we go. Fear applied. Let's go after Talzin next. Come on, get Duck out. Finish up there, and boom. That's trooper battles. Usually though, either you win or lose in 30 seconds. Alright, there we go. Alright, let's see what's waiting for us in the fleet zone. Remember, he does not have Executor. Oh, looks like he put Negotiator on defense. Okay. And Chimaera. Alright, I think I want to do fleet battles first, and then we'll see how many banners we need in the cheese team down to win. He's got obviously Relic 8 Negotiator, same as me, so we'll be exact same speed. He's got Relic 7 on Anakin, same as me, again, same speed. So let me check how fast is his Ahsoka. Relic 7, oh perfect. Because then she will be faster than Anakin and Negotiator, so I can use the Imperial TIE Fighter trick just to ensure my Negotiator goes first. I don't want to leave these down to RNG. There it goes. TIE Fighter. And we need Anakin, we need Y-Wing, Plo, Ahsoka, and 5s. That should be more than enough. And the reason why TIE Fighter, because, you know, now that a lot of us do have him relicked up, he will be faster than all Galactic Republic ships. He can do his special attack, which will give him foresight, and for some reason AI always goes after him, and then he will evade and feed turn meter to your Negotiator, ensuring your Negotiator goes first, which gives you huge advantage out of the gate. So that's the general strategy here. That's why you want to make you check how fast is Ahsoka, because you know low relic Ahsoka might be slower, so that won't work. There we go. Alright, let's see if we can get buff immunity over Anakin. Perfect, so he can't go into stealth. I really want to get the taunt up though, so let's go ahead and do that. Another unending loyalty. Thanks CG for fixing the unending loyalty bug, so I don't have to worry about this and make, you know, these battles more reliable. More banners, bringing in Plo just to cleanse off here. Buff immunity, so we can put a taunt on Y-Wing there. Alright, what I've got for us. Plo, they brought in Plo as well. Okay, that slightly complicates things. And then we'll just keep going here. We're stuck behind the taunt here. Put unending loyalty over on Anakin, so he gains offense up. Booster meter, let's do an AoE to apply buff immunity on enemy Y-Wing, so it can't gain Valor. Now that enemy negotiator will do the AoE. Okay, because of buff immunity, it couldn't gain the taunt back. There goes Anakin, so now we're just kind of in cleanup mode here, see if we can recover some banners. Let's get Plo out here. My Plo there. Oh boy, oh boy. Ah! Alright, cool. Plo survived. I was worried there for a moment. Get 5s out before he does anything else. Unfortunately, everybody's dazed except for Ahsoka. Alright, come on, come on, come on. Give me an AoE. Oh boy. Stay alive, Plo, buddy. Stay alive. Perfect. Let's put it on back over on Y-Wing. Just get him out. Come on, come on, come on. How many banners will be this? I don't think there's a way I can recover anything else here. Let's go. Boom. There we go. Alright, 62 for Negotiator Mirror matches. I think I'm quite happy with that. 62. Now, Chimaera, I need to check the speeds here, because if Vader goes before TIE Fighter, I don't like that. Because then you can get buff immunity on your guys, like this. Vader's 192. How fast is his pilot? 195, perfect. So if TIE Fighter is slower than Vader will use his basic, apply target lock on somebody, and then TIE Fighter can use his special attack on target locked, one of the target locked allies, and apply buff immunity, which obviously can prevent a lot of stuff going. So definitely prefer these lineups where they are slower. Just bringing in Malevolence here. I think that should be more than enough. I'm not that skilled in Malevolence anymore because I used to put it on defense all the time, but now that I have Executor at 4 stars, I'm just putting 4-star Executor on defense. So let's see how this one will go. Alright. They will go first because they are faster than me. Okay, still going after Vulture Droid. They did ability block. Okay. Yeah, let's get these going. Buzzes. Alright. Get me a stun. Perfect. You do the AoE now. Alright. Okay. There we go. Buzzes on him. Bring in Spy, and I just get TIE Bomber out of here. Just get him out. There we go. We had 4-star on Pilot. Don't you dare dodge. Gosh, I don't like it. Okay. Alright, we got Vader out at least. I'll just stay away from TIE Fighter because he's like... Oh man, he got a taunt now. Alright, no more dodging. Perfect. I'll just do an AoE, I guess. Doesn't really matter at this point anymore. Get some buzzes on the field. Well, you can heal him up, but that won't really help. There we go. How many banners we got? We got 64. Alright, I'm pretty happy with this. These Chimaera squads, you know, they're kind of designed to snipe banners, so 64, I'll take it. So looking at the banners, now even though I didn't have the cleanest wins because of my mistakes there, I didn't drop a battle yet, so I think I just have to one-shot all of these guys and I should be good to go. Probably Small Mothma team will be the most annoying. I would have done Vader before, but you know, Vader's been nerfed, so I don't want to do Vader at all. I've got Sith Triumvirate, but it's not going to be a high banner win. It's a tough one. I guess I could do Padme. undersized Padme. I think that should be good enough. Because obviously all those assists will be getting a lot of bonus protection, so they won't be able to take us out. The question is, can we take them out fast enough before we time out? Because, you know, Chirrut, he'll keep healing everybody up, and then as well, Mon Mothma, she'll healing up, she can revive, and then obviously Baze, he will keep dispelling our protection up, he'll keep gaining bonus turn meter, so he could cause some trouble. And even a Gear 12, because of all their stat sharing, Gear 12 base will be very, very tanky. Alright, here they go. There you go, that's what I'm saying, like base, he'll keep dispelling buffs here. Let's see if we can get maybe Wedge out of here. There you go. Base keeps gaining bonus turn meter. Come on, come on. Okay, I mean, they can't take us out, but... Oh, there we go. We got Wedge out, but I think Mon Mothma will bring him back on her next turn. Come on, stun. Oh, no stun. I almost got Base out. Get him out, get him out. Come on, somebody get him out. There he goes. Why bring Base back? Why don't you bring Wedge back? And I have to go through Base again, and he's back to full health and protection. Oh boy. Okay, well, I can get Retribution, but Base will just dispel it in a moment, won't he? Yep, oh boy, okay. Yeah, I'll just have to keep going after Base. Because if I go after Chirrut, Base will taunt anyway. If I go after Biggs, he'll keep gaining bonus turn meter when you critically hit him. So I have to go after Base. Come on. Here we go. Base, don't you dare dispel my buffs. Don't you dare. I don't think he's got dispel ready, because he just used it on the previous turn, didn't he? Yeah, let's do it. Come on. Don't you dare, Base. He had a dispel ready already. Oh, man. Come on, get him out. Come on, I need to stack some courage here. Come on, come on, come on, somebody. Come on, Ahsoka. Padme. Padme, we've got lots of courage coming up. Come on, girl. Come on, come on, come on, come on. There we go. Kick in the face. Alright. Now it's a race against time. Luckily that revive ability I think is on a 5-turn cooldown. There goes Chirrut. So I think we're still good with the revives. There we go. Well, as long as she doesn't bring in Base back. If she does get another revive off, I think we should be good here. Come on, get him out, get him out. Almost there. Almost there. Alright, I think she's got revive on her next turn now. Because she used the promote ability. Alright, just in time. 58 banners. Well, maybe Traya could get more than that actually, but hey. You know, those Traya battles sometimes could get dicey when Biggs and Wedge do a big hit on Traya. So anyway, we've got these two teams left. Now as you've seen, Finn can cause some trouble, because when he was going up against my Finn, he needed 3 battles to win. Not sure what happened, so just checking out mods here. Now this team is not very quick, but remember with Finn's lead, on top of everything else, they're getting 60% defense, so these guys will be very, very tanky. And then, you know, they've got some healing from Finn, as well as their, what's her name, Holdo, Rey there, you know, if she doesn't have debuffs on her, she can daze somebody. Relic 7 Rey can also, you know, do some good damage, because these guys, they also get 60% extra offense from Finn's lead. So, you know, she can one-shot some weaker characters, so we have to be careful there. And then R2 there, you know, to further boost their stats. He can put somebody in stealth. Relic 7. Luckily not a lot of protection on him, just a lot of speed. Okay. I do have my Vader left. Hopefully he can handle this, because he's not hitting as hard. I know this is probably an overkill, but I do have Sith Triumvirate left. I did have a bring in Moff Gideon, so we can, you know, reduce their turn meter to begin with, get demoralized on them, reduce their damage, so Rey doesn't like one-shot somebody or things like that. Because you'll see my guys, apart from Gideon, are not that fast. Vader possibly could go first because of all the bonus speed he gets from his unique. But if probably I wouldn't overkill it, I might lose some banners. I'm hoping that this will be enough here, that we can just overwhelm these guys. Not with damage though, because Vader's been nerfed. But at least with the Terminator train. We got Nihilus here for increasing cooldowns, and then obviously Gideon, so he can control the situation. There we go, very fast very fast. 340 is decent, I guess. I've seen faster Gideons like 370, but for my level of mods inventory, 340 is quite decent. Alright, probably want to go after R2 first, because he gets a turn, he can hide somebody in stealth anyways. I don't need to worry about their damage too much because of Demoralized. Alright, here we go. Force Crush. Enter Merciless now. Ability blocks. The basic is doing so much damage now. Alright, which is kind of good I guess, but I think I preferred it better. All I've got like what, 5 debuffs. Alright Vader, alright, I see you buddy, I see you. 90k, okay. In the old days this would be probably double the damage, 180, right? But hey, I'll take it. Let's actually increase cooldowns on Vader so we can get to another Merciless. Because actually looking at it, I probably didn't even need Nihilus here. So I could have... Actually, yeah, Nihilus won't do anything here, actually. So yeah, there you go, didn't need Nihilus at all, but I decided overkill it. I just need to one-shot these guys, and I hopefully will have enough banners to win here. Come on, Holdo. Come on. There we go, Dot's got her, 60 banners. That's okay. So we got one more team to go. So we got this Phasma team left. Now Phasma, if there would be Zeta on Phasma, those teams are a little bit trickier because they start with advantage, and then when they have advantage you can't critically hit them. And as well, what Zeta adds, I think, is it triples the chance to call somebody for an assist. So if they get going, they could snipe some banners. But regardless, even if they would have Zeta there, I have one Mothma left, so I'm gonna do that. And then with one Mothma, you can dispel there with the trooper that you summon. You dispel his basic will dispel buffs anyway, so we will be able to quickly dispel all of their advantage. And hopefully, if they do get a few turns, at least with one Mothma, hopefully we can get back to full 60 banners. I'm just gonna bring up my Mon Mothma team now. Our Rebel Fighters got Cassian, Kara, K2, and Huskout. Still waiting for Bistan and Pao to join the team, but oh boy, that'll take a while. Now Mon Mothma, she's at 242, but she gets like plus 50 speed, so she's effective at 292. Kara there, she's fast as well, so hopefully she can go first. Remove Terminator on everybody. K2 there, obviously, to take a few hits for us if enemy does take a few turns. And finally Scout, some good speed on him as well, so he can help a little bit with the Terminator train. Alright, let's go. Alright, let's push back Terminator. Come on guys, let's go. Let's go after Stormtrooper. Of course, the one character I wanted to remove Terminator from first or offer, so they didn't. Stun? Give me a no stun. Oh boy. Can I get an ability block on him? Because he can boost Terminator to the rest of the team. No ability block. Oh boy. Come on. Alright, almost got him. Get him out. Okay. At least we got ability block on Stormtrooper, so he can't taunt. That's good. So I just keep going after Executioner now. Okay, keep pushing. Basic only now, that's fine. I almost got him out. Come on, there we go. Push back more Terminator. Perfect. Give me a stun. Oh, no stun. Come on, get Phasma out before she boosts Terminator. Or does her AoE. Get her out. Come on. Ability blocks. Not ability blocks. We took her out. Yeah, let's just go after Stormtrooper because he can counter attack. So then at least we have some time to recover banners in the end versus the pilot. Okay. Okay, here comes the counterattacks. You know what? I'll just put this on auto. I think we got a daze there. Yeah, I'll just put on auto here. Okay, and this will conclude now today's attacks. Should be more than enough, because even though, you know, I made quite a few mistakes to begin with, I didn't drop a battle, so should be, I think, more than enough. Let's look at the final score here on the board. Yeah, I think I could maybe squeeze out 10 more banners out of this one if I wouldn't have made that mistake that I took in Rey versus Bounty Hunters instead of versus Revan, but hey, I'll take it. The win. Let's have a look at the feat progress here after round 1. Yeah, we've got this one going strong as well. And how's our progress towards the chosen one? Perfect. We got 7 kills already. Obviously wasn't able to do Padme 1 because I had to use free PO with CLS. And obviously can't do Lord of the Sith anyway because I don't have Lord Vader. So overall, making good progress here. We'll see if we'll be able to get that Padme Qui-Gon free PO feed in the next round. But for now, guys, this will be all for today's video. Hope you find it useful, that you learned from my mistake. I did like 3 huge mistakes in the beginning, while 1 was in the defense phase already. So I wasn't sure will I be able to overcome all of these mistakes versus opponent with 5 Galactic Legends. But you know, luckily he didn't have a perfect run either, so I was able to overcome all of those mistakes in the end. Thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next one, but until then, have fun, enjoy life, and may the RNG be with you, my friends.